Hey everyone, this is an intro to absolute value. I don't normally do intros, but I thought this particular subject was important enough for us to make a little intro video. So I have two quick boxes before we do the real lesson of absolute value. So here's my first question. Absolute value. What is it? Most of you probably said it was the distance from zero, and you would not be wrong, but I definitely want to make sure that we have a deeper understanding of what absolute value is. Maybe some of you said it was the distance from zero on a number line. Like for example, if I asked you, well, the absolute value of x is equal to 3. Well, you guys would tell me, well, x could be 3 or x could be negative 3, because if we drew a number line out, excuse me, and I have a 0 here, and I had 1, 2, 3, or I had 1, 2, 3, negative 3 there, or 3 there, you guys would probably tell me, well, here's 0, so there's 3 units, and there's 3 units, therefore there's two answers, 3 and negative 3. And you definitely would not be wrong, but there's a little bit more to this story. Here's box number 2. Take, for example, a new way of thinking about it. What I have for you written in algebra terms is this. The absolute value of x minus 2 is equal to 5. Can you visualize what that looks like on a number line? Take a look at my statement that I have down below. To me, this says all numbers on a number line that are 5 units away from the number 2. I wonder if you can actually see the connection between all numbers on the number line. This part right here represents the x. 5 units away, this part right here represents the number that it's equal to. And this number right here represents the opposite of the number inside the absolute value. You may remember that when we move a graph left or right, we go the opposite inside the actual equation itself. So think about this on the number line. The statement says all numbers on a number line that are exactly 5 units away from the number 2. Okay, well, let's put 0 here. Here's 1, here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's 10. Here's negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's negative 7. Should be okay with this. So let's go to the point in question. All numbers on the number line 5 units away from the number 2. Well, here's the number 2. I'm going to put a little box around it. Now I'm going to go 5 units in both directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are these numbers? Well, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's the number 7. And then this is the number negative 1, negative 3. So to me, this represents, well, the only two numbers that are 5 units away from the number 2 are negative 3 and 7. So that must be the answer. Take a look at this one. This one says all numbers on the number line that are 3 units away from the number negative 7. So again, all numbers on the number line, that represents the x part. 3 units away, that represents what it's equal to. And the number negative 7, notice it is the opposite sign of the number inside the absolute value bar. So let's visualize this. All numbers on the number line that are 3 units away from the number negative 7. So if I go to negative 7, I put a little dot here. I want to go 3 units in both directions away from this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm thinking that negative 10 and negative 4 must be the answers to this. Take a look at this one. All numbers on the number line that are 8 units away from the number negative 2. Again, all numbers on the number line represent the variable x. 8 units away represent what it's equal to. The number 2, negative 2, excuse me, represents the number inside the absolute value. So let's visualize what the statement actually says. Let's go to the number negative 2. Here's negative 2, and I want to go 8 units away in both directions. Let's bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like a 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like a negative 10. So to me, it looks like negative 10 and 6 should work out. Okay, here's your moment to shine. Can you fill in the blanks? All numbers on the number line that are blank units away from the number blank. Hopefully you got it right. The correct way to read this would say all numbers on the number line that are 7 units away from the number negative 10.